Guys, Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana. I'm excited to bring you a preview of the second PWCC Sunday weekly auction, which ends this Sunday, January 30th. So some of you guys, if you missed it, go check out my recap of the first PWCC Sunday weekly auction that ended last Sunday, 3 days ago on January 23rd. This is going to be a preview of the cards that are available, as you can see from the thumbnail, in auction number 2. For those of you who don't know, I'm not going to waste a lot of time on this. PWCC has an auction going every single Thursday, ending the next Sunday. 10-day auctions, 52 auctions a year. Every single day there will be an auction running. And Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, there will actually be 2 auctions running. It will be the first 4 days of one auction and the last 4 days of another auction. So those of you who only know eBay, or who have friends who only know eBay or MySlabs or any of these other sites, please pass this along to them. The PWCC weekly auction is a fantastic way to buy big cards and little cards, as you can see. So what I'm going to do is, those of you who know me know this is going to be very difficult. I'm going to try to get through 96 cards in this preview, basketball only. Okay, that's what I do, that's what I talk about. I'm going to try to get through 96 cards in about 15 or 20 minutes. I've already wasted 90 seconds, so I'm not going to waste any more. If you want to know how to look at the weekly Sunday auction, open up pwccmarketplace.com, go up here to weekly Sunday auction, scroll down, click current auction, then you're going to see this pop up. You can go into this section here. If you look on your screen where my cursor is, click sorts and filters. You can sort and you can see what I've filtered out. I've got highest bid first, so it's going to show the card that has the highest bid as of right now. And remember, if this started last Thursday, that's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. This is day 7, I believe. Day 7 of the auction. So this auction will actually end in 4 days. As you can see at the bottom of all of these auction items, Sunday night. There is extended bidding, there is buyer's premium. If you want to know more about the auction and how to calculate stuff and how it works and how the extended bidding works, go onto the site. You can go up here under weekly Sunday auction and click about and figure it out yourself. All right, so let's get cranking. I've sorted by highest bid first. I've sorted by live. I've sorted by only auction number 2. Auction number 3 preview you're going to see next week. Every week I'm going to do a preview of the weekly. Every week on the Monday after close, I'm going to do a recap of the weekly. So stay tuned, hit the bell icon to get notifications of all those videos. Obviously, I've sorted by basketball only. I've got it in grid view rather than list view, so we can do kind of rows of 4 at a time. I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking. I just want you guys to see some of these badass cards. I've got the top 96 cards sorted by the current highest bid. That doesn't mean they're going to finish in this order. Obviously, they're not. They're definitely not, because they got some monsters down here below me that you guys are going to see. I'm also going to click through here and show you the cards that I'm interested in finding out what they sell for, and or I might be bidding on. So number 1 is real easy. It's the 84 star 101 Michael Jordan XRC. Again, I'm not going to go too much into these current bids because it doesn't matter. There's 4 days left. Any of you guys who have bid on eBay or any other auction site, you know, the bid amount today doesn't mean a damn thing unless you were thinking of getting it for less than that amount, and that means you're out. This is not in any way reflective of what the card's gonna sell for or what it's worth. I've got Card Ladder pulled up over here, so if we want to look up a particular card, we can. But card number 1 is the 84 star Jordan 101. Card number 2, it looks like, is the Lebron Topps Chrome Refractor BGS 9. Those of you who've seen my other videos know this card's taking a beating. Why? I don't know. He's tearing the league up. He's 50 years old. He doesn't care. He's a truck driver going through the lane, mowing down everything in his path. He's doing everything he can to keep this Lakers team afloat. I'm not a huge Lakers guy. I want the Bucks to win and sweep whoever they play, but you cannot deny what LeBron's doing right now. And the fact that this next guy is getting more media hype for MVP than this guy is absolutely preposterous, because this guy is shooting a lower percentage from the field than Russell Westbrook. And yes, I know he shoots the ball from 12 feet further, but hey man, Steph's got to step it up. This past month, he's shooting 29% from three. So a Steph Curry, I'm not familiar with this card in any way, shape, or form, but it is a 9.5 quad gem with the 10 auto. Cool auto, but it's a classics. Next card is, I love this set, guys. I'm old as hell. I'm 47 years old. But 18 years ago in 2003, me and my buddies, when we had no money, we were buying these boxes, and these boxes were so fun to rip. And these cards are so beautiful in hand. I love Topps Pristine. This is the BGS old label, Topps Pristine, BGS 10, LeBron Refractor. And I'm almost certain, I'm not 100% certain, but I'm almost certain this card is numbered. Am I crazy? Maybe I'm crazy. What am I doing? Yeah, there you go. So it's numbered out of 1999. I would love it if Panini would kind of alter their current situation and number silvers. I know people are going to hate me for that who are traditionalists, but I wish silvers were numbered. And sorry, my face was in the way. There's the card, guys, right over here. That's what it looks like. Next row, Michael Jordan Hoops Bams. Low grade, but those of you who know anything about the card know it's numbered to 250. Any Jordan card numbered to 250 in a PSA slab that is labeled with a numeric number. It's a big deal, okay? And this is from 98 Hoops. You can see it's a pop 1 of 4. There's 6 graded higher, so that just gives you an idea of how difficult it is to A, find these cards, B, find them graded by PSA, and C, get a high grade. So this is your PSA 6, currently at 7,000. I'm not particularly interested, so I'm not hitting the star on that card. The next card I'm interested in just because I have 3 of them. I'm not interested in bidding, but it's the, age-old, iconic LeBron, go-to flagship rookie card, the 2003 Topps Chrome PSA 10. And this one looks to have phenomenal centering on the front and great eye appeal to you guys. Michael Jordan, I don't per se collect SGC, but it's an NBA gold. So it's got a Mike Baker gold sticker on there. It's an SGC 10. This is a great card. I own it in 9.5. I'm not really interested in what this sells for because SGC 10s, they don't really have a bearing on me. If this was BGS 9.5 or PSA 10, I would watch it because those are cards that I either own or am interested in. Next is an 08 Fleer Hot Prospects LeBron patch auto. It's not a rookie, it's an 08 card. Really cool looking card with the 2 different color patches of 23 and then the autograph down below. It is a 10-10, which is, the highly coveted huge premium bringer. And you can see right here, this sucker is a pop 1 of 2. That is a piece right there. I have a feeling this one will move up a little bit higher than 4,300. Let me know what you think. Also, I forgot to say, comment below if there's a particular card you guys are looking forward to, or if you guys want to go out on a limb and make a prediction of what you think a particular card may sell for in this auction that we scroll through today. I'm going through the first 96 for better or worse. I'm going to try to get it done quick. As you can see, I talk fast, and that's one way to catch up ground. 2009 Topps Chrome James Harden rookie card, not the refractor, but the base. It is numbered to 999. Topps Chrome numbered the cards that year. That one's at 3,800. His cards have dropped. It doesn't even look like him. I mean, he looks older in this picture than he does now. It's really weird to see James Harden without the beard. Next, a Luka, the red version of the Contenders Optic. This card's numbered to 149. It's a quad gem, 9.5 auto 10, a really cool card. I know people love color matches. I think red blue contrast looks phenomenal on cards. I'm a big fan of BGS 9.5 with autographs because I think it looks good with the gold autograph 10 next to it. Next in line, I'm not going to favorite it because it doesn't interest me. Next in line is a Koozie 7. I used to have a Koozie. I think I had a Koozie 5, and I sold it when the vintage market kind of peaked. So this is a 7, obviously a much bigger card than I had. Really good eye appeal on this card. I mean, it's off center, but man, I mean, the corners and edges look really good for a card that's 64 years old. That's old. I mean, this card is 64 years old. It's a PSA 7. That's a big time card. I don't know what the pop is, but that card matters. If anybody has ever seen Bob Koozie dribble with his left hand, let me know. Anyway, next in line, you know what? I'm going to do a video one day where I poll people and give my thoughts on what would happen if Bob Koozie and Dave Cowens and Bill Russell and Jerry West and Oscar Robertson in their prime went to the playground and played against LeBron, KD, Giannis, Shaq, and me or my mom. I would love to get people's thoughts on what they think about the old guys from the 50s and 60s and 70s, how they would fare against the modern day NBA player. I think there would be nothing left but a bunch of bones and blood, because I think it would be 175-4. Again, that doesn't mean these guys don't deserve respect and admiration, and it doesn't mean we don't collect their cards, because they laid the foundation for everything that the NBA has become. These dudes were smoking cigarettes and drinking six-packs at halftime, and they were taking trains and buses to get to games back to back to back. So these guys deserve respect and admiration for what they did, but don't be that guy that says Oscar Robertson would be getting triple doubles in the year 2022, because he wouldn't. I've seen him. He wouldn't. Go watch the footage. The only exception to that rule is, and you guys know, if you know me well enough, that I'm a huge fan of Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain would dominate shit. He would still kill shit in 2022. I can promise you that. He's the one person who would transcend eras, and he would be a freaking problem. Next card in line is a MJ. That was a big time diatribe and way off topic. 2004 Upper Deck Finite Signatures MJ BGS 9. I don't collect MJ autos. A lot of people out there collect only MJ autos. It's a world within a world within a world. And that is why I love collecting Michael Jordan cards, because there's a million different ways to go at it, y'all. Next in line is a tie-dye. I think there's been a big push lately on these tie-dye cards. I think they're all numbered to 25. Yeah, numbered to 25. John Morant, rookie card. Select tie-dye, Gem Plus, really good looking card. Who's number 31 for the Bulls? I should know that. I don't know. If you know who number 31 is, lay it on me. Some of my Chicago friends will probably know. John Morant getting to the hoop, shooting a little up and under, finishing probably. Leads the NBA in points in the paint, I think, as a 5'3" guard. Next in line, we got our 2003 Ultimate Collection, LeBron PSA 9. When I was collecting in 03, Ultimate Collection was the ultimate for me. I didn't even know about Exquisite. I'm trying to figure out, I think I was so Topps Chrome and Topps Pristine focused, because I didn't have any money at all, that I was never even exposed. I didn't even know it existed. I'd never even heard of it back in 2003. And I think the problem was I probably couldn't even consider buying the product, even though it would be cheap by today's standards. It was very expensive by those standards in that day. I remember paying $110, $115 for Topps Chrome 03 boxes, chasing LeBron, Wade, Melo, and believe it or not, TJ Ford and Bosch were also very popular. So we were chasing those cards back in 03. I'd never had the pleasure of opening an Ultimate Collection box, but this was the zenith, the peak, the apex of the products for me. It just, I don't know how, but I didn't know Exquisite even existed. I guess I was just too po, as they say in Louisiana. Next is the 85 star. Some of these guys, speaking of world within world within world, when it comes to Jordan, there's guys out there who focus primarily and have a star PC out there, right? Where they try to amass as many Jordan star cards as possible. If you are looking to invest in star cards, go find somebody who knows star brand products and understands it and can spot real and fake. Do not just go out there willy-nilly and start buying cards. I'm telling you guys, I'm not an expert, but here's what I do know. I know enough to know I don't know enough. When it comes to those cards, there's a lot of fakes and a lot of reprints out there. A lot of great stories and literature on Google. So go read the internet, find out the history of those star cards, and then go lean on somebody who knows what they're doing when it comes to those before you start buying willy-nilly. But this is another Jordan niche within the niche, and it's just awesome. I really like these star cards a lot. I've got to get a star 101 at some point. I'm the guy who says the 86 Fleer is the true rookie card because it's pack pulled, and the star 101 is not. This card right here here. This is not pack pulled, okay? For those of you who don't know, it came in little team bags that they gave away or that you could pick up. I think they even gave them away at stadiums or whatnot, or maybe you had to buy them. I don't know. I think they gave them away. But they also sold them, but they would come like in team bags or team packs. So you didn't actually open a pack, and you wouldn't have Jazz and Lakers and Bulls in the same pack. So it's not pack pulled. So in my opinion, it's not the true rookie card, and that is why, because it's not pack pulled. People will argue about that until the end of time, just like people are going to argue about LeBron versus Jordan. Anyway, next in line, a super hot insert, kabooms, downtowns, on the horizons. Those are the inserts du jour for the ultra modern collector, for the 90s insert collectors who are looking for that same type of feel. They're looking for these very different, distinguished, noticeable type of inserts in the modern era. This is one of those. The Steph Curry Panini 1 of 1, crazy product, 2 cards per box. If I recall, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, super high-end product. This is a big card, especially in a PSA 10. I don't know what the pop is, but I know it ain't a lot because they're pretty rare case hits, and PSA 10s are probably pretty few and far between. I don't know what the pop is. I don't know why they don't have the pop on here. They do on some of these, but I would guess it's not more than 1 or 2 or 3. I'm totally guessing. Larry Bird, a big Larry Bird just sold. This is from the Exquisite collection. It's not from 03, not from first year Exquisite, but it's from 05. Limited logos, which is one of the most popular cards in that particular product. The limited logos is huge. And this is a Bird. It is number 2, I think 50 with a big time badass autograph. BGS 8.5 is par for the course when you're talking about these giant, thick, exquisite cards from 16, 17 years ago. Next card is Magic, back to the Ultimate Collection, right? And this is the original, the 03 Ultimate Collection, gold, autograph, horizontal auto, hand numbered to 32. I don't know about you guys. I don't own a single hand numbered card. I don't own one. I don't have one in my collection. I have a pretty expansive collection with tons and tons of cards and a good chunk of high-end cards, but I don't think I own a single serial numbered card in my entire collection. I've got to remedy that in 2022. Hold me to it. I'm going to get a Jordan serial numbered card at some point. I've just got to do some research and ask some folks about which one I need to go after. I'm going to click the star on this one because I just sold one and I want to see what this one sells for right behind me. The centering is going to be the issue here. It's a 7.5. Although, to be honest with you, that's all top to bottom. Left to right looks banging. This looks like it's top to bottom. This looks like just a reflection. I don't think that's a defect of any sort. Pretty good subs otherwise for an 8, but that centering is going to bring it down. Next is a Kobe Essential Credentials Future. So this is very low numbered to 94. These are iconic parallels that people are chasing in the Kobe's and the Jordans, or really any stars from the 90s. This one's from 03, so from the Fleer EX product. It is a BGS 9.5 Gem Plus. It is a pop 1 of 13. There's one BGS 10 out there. Apparently, I don't collect Kobe, but still a beautiful card. I'm not sure what's going on in that picture, but numbered to 94. That makes that card in gem mint condition pretty elite, as you can see from the low pop. SGC, back when they used to give cards a numerical number. It says 84 on here. Really good looking, really great eye appeal here, Lou Alcindor. That's why they got this PWCC sticker. Congrats to whoever owns this card. PWCC put the A sticker on there for top 30%. That will give this card a little bit of a premium. People who collect vintage love those PWCC stickers because it sets their card apart. I don't collect SGC, so I'm not going to star it. I do own a Kareem of my own, but it is a PSA, and it's a 5.5. Bird Exquisite Collection from the original year, emblems of endorsement. So we saw the limited logos from a different year right here. That's very popular. Emblems of endorsement, also extremely popular. 8.5, like we said, par for the course. This is numbered to 15. That makes it rare. Bird collectors are going to salivate over this card. Next in line, 2 cards I do need to star. So this card, the 96 Z4 Slam Cam Jordan 9.5. It's a min gem. Next in line, if you don't know Jordan well, you won't understand how rare and valuable this card is. I'm very anxious to see where this sells. This is the 92 Fleer Team Leader, one of Jordan's very first inserts. I think Total D and Team Leader were two, and then of course Beam Team were 2 or 3 of Jordan's first inserts. I know the Jordan insert market pretty well in the 90s. Comment below if I'm missing an earlier insert from 1992 than Team Leader, Total D, and Beam Team. I think I nailed it there. But this is a PSA 10. Really, really hard card to gem, okay? I don't know what the pop is. We could probably go look. I wonder if Chris and them have 1992 Fleer, Team Leader, Jordan. Let's see what we got. Anything? Oh, good. Okay, good. So let's pull that sucker up and let's expand it so you guys can see it. Pop 49. Pop 49. Oh, wow. They've actually added 3 since April. Impressive. So Card Ladder has the last sale of this card. Well, this just shows you how rare this card is. Once you get it in a PC, you lock that sucker up. So it's rare to see this card. I'll be honest with you. This is a card I'm going to look at. Okay, so this is a card I'm going to look at making a run at if I can get it at or near comps. Real tough. Card Ladder has a 1 bar value as far as estimate. The last one sold, and the reason why the last one sold, what is that, a year, 15 months ago, something like that? Did I read that right? Yeah, maybe 15, 16 months ago for $2,700. Real hard to estimate what that card's worth today based on the Jordan Index. Just a really cool, really rare card for those of you who don't know it. I know it's a PSA 10. I'm thinking maybe it's not going to hit the number that they think it is because this right border is definitely bigger than the left border. I know centering doesn't have to be perfect, but if you're going to get max value, it does, especially when you're paying for a card of this value. Let's go look at the 2-year. So there you go. So I don't think one of these cards has come down in value in quite some time. So 1,400, 2,100, 2,100, 2,700, 2,700. Yeah, this card's definitely going to take a jump. This card's definitely going to take a jump. So I've got that one starred. That's a card I'll look at. Here's a card I own, the 98 Metal Universe, Planet Metal. The 97 Metal Universe, Planet Metal, is probably the more highly acclaimed. But if I recall, the 98 Metal Universe, Planet Metal, PSA 10 is a lower pop. I'm not sure. I do want to go look. Let's go look at that one too. 1998 Metal. Let's just put in Planet Metal Jordan. All right, so we're going to pull it up. Here's another card in about the same price range as the Team Leader. It's a PSA 10. It's pop 29. Okay, that is a banger right there, guys. This card's been on a little roller coaster here. This might be a time to snatch this card. I do own this card, so I won't be chasing it in this particular auction. But let's see what the 97 Planet Metal is. And when I pull it up, you're going to recognize it. Oh, yeah, I know that card. And this one's the more popular. So it is a little bit higher pop, but look at the value on this one. So the first year Planet Metal is more highly acclaimed. I think people just like it more. I think it just looks better visually. The other one's die cut, which is cool, and some people love that. But this one's this is a big time card. And look at this jump on the last 2 sales from $3,755 to $5,900. That's a big enough jump right there. That's a 40% jump. And now we're up here. There was a private sale. Chris and them vetted. Let's look at that sale. Let's look at the sale. Can we look at it? Does it tell me who bought it? I don't know what it tells me. Anyway, there's the card. Just a big time card, y'all. Anyway, that's the other Planet Metal. We're about to get to it. Then you got a PSA 8. I've started because I just sold a bunch of these, and I have 3 PSA 8 86 Fleer sets with the stickers. So I want to know what this card's worth. It's clearly off center, left to right. Records collection. If you've seen any of my videos, I think I did a video where I talk about picking this up in the PWCC monthly auction when they used to have monthly auctions before they converted to weekly. I picked this card up, this exact card, and I set the record. So I'm sure going to follow this one and want to vomit when I see somebody get it for less than I paid for it. Let me go see what I bought mine for. I just remember thinking to myself, I'm happy I got it. It's a crazy low pop card, but I don't feel great about being the dude who paid the most that's ever been paid for the card. So yeah, I bought it right here, $9,750. I remember having to choose between this and the high voltage regular PSA 10, and I ended up setting the record. So congratulations to Cajun Cardboard. You paid more than anybody ever has. I don't know if that's something, that's a badge of shame that I'm going to wear. Hell, maybe this will go for over 10,000 and I won't feel so bad about it. I will be very closely watching this card. It is a pop 1 of 14. That is a very rare Jordan card, and I think it's a beautiful card because there is no better color match in the world than this card. There's black everywhere, there's black edges, impossible to grade. An 09 base Steph Curry, PSA 9. A ho-hum, that's a big card. He doesn't even look like Steph. I don't know why he's wearing lipstick and eye makeup. That's one reason I don't own this card. Just a confusing. LeBron Kaboom, obviously we know Kaboom's hot. It's not my forte. It's not my specialty, but I know people love it. This, if there is a Kaboom that's cool, this is one. Really good eye appeal on that card. PSA 10. Next is a very rare 96 Finest Refractor Michael Jordan Foundations 9. Really good looking centering on this card. Just that's a really nice looking card. PSA 9. They don't have the pop on there, but I know there's not a lot of those. Here is another SGC 10 Jordan promo card without the Mike Baker Gold. So this might be a nice chance to figure out what kind of premium that Mike Baker Gold sticker carries. All you got to do is scroll up to the other one. It was almost in the same line, right? So where was that other one? There it is. Same exact card, SGC 10. And then we're right back here. SGC 10, no gold Mike Baker, no gold NBA sticker. So let's see that disparity between those two cards. I hope I remember when we go back and do this recap 5 days from now, next Monday, to look at those two cards and see what that disparity was. If I forget, somebody remind me. A BGS 7.5 Jordan, I just sold one in last week's PWCC auction, so I'll be interested to see if this guy does better or worse than me. This left edge looks a little rough to me. The centering looks pretty good for a 7.5. I'll be quite honest with you guys, which is, yeah, so it's a 9. So BGS nailed the centering on that. Edge is 6.5. So this card is damn close to being a real big time card. This is an 8.5, a 9, but for those edges. Or really, it looks like that edge, just the one edge, to be honest with you. Electrifying PSA 10. I own this card in a BGS 9.5. I just sold a duplicate 9.5. I want to know what this sells for and what kind of a premium the electrifying has. Let's go look at Card Ladder. This should come up real easy. Oops. Electrifying Jordan. There's my 9.5. So you'll see there's going to be a big disparity. I'm about to scroll over to the PSA 10, but watch how much more the PSA 10 is. So they've got the BGS 9.5. The last one sold, what is that? Yesterday for $3,500. Look what the PSA 10 does. $5,750. It's just a big premium, right? The PSA 10's a pop 68. The 9.5 is a pop 153. Maybe that's not as big a premium as it should be. That's interesting. I think maybe the PSA 10 should be worth a little bit more. Between the two gems, though, I guess you're looking at, over 200. That's not that rare. I don't know why I thought that card was more rare. Here's the Planet Metal we already looked up. I won't do it again. This one I've got starred. I'm in the market. Okay, so I'm going to be looking closely at this one. The 94 Finest Refractor. So Jordan's second refractor is the 94 Finest. The 93 is obviously a whale of a card. 94, not quite as highly sought after. This one does not have coating on it, but it is a PSA 10. It's a pretty rare card. I want to check this out because I will be looking at this card. Finest Refractor Jordan. Let's see what we got. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. That's got the coating. Without the coating, we're looking at last one sold for $2,600. Card Ladder thinks it's going to take a huge jump. I guess we'll see. So this card is not sold very much. Twice in the last 2 years. Pop 41. Pop hasn't moved since April. That's a big card, y'all. Very low confidence level on the Card Ladder value. I'll probably be in the mix on this card. I'll probably be in the mix. Nobody bid. Let me win it for less than $8,000. Give it to me. Actually, let me win it for $1,425. Just don't bid. Next card is this Kevin Durant Ultimate Collection, numbered to 150 autograph. Really cool looking card. Great action pose. Who does that remind you of? If you don't know, then you don't collect Ultra Modern. That is the action pose of Zion on his base card, which is pop 195,000 and counting. Next in line, I've got this card, so I've got it starred. I hate the picture. I hate that. I kind of wish PWCC usually nails this, and maybe they'll be watching this video, or we can text whoever owns this card. text PWCC, tell them to come wipe these fingerprints off so this card doesn't look this bad. Man, I'd hate to be the owner of this card. The fingerprints look terrible. Giannis's biceps look big, even though he weighed 131 pounds. Man, who would have guessed that this little kid right here would become the best player in the world? And fight me if you don't agree with me. Anyway, you're looking at a Min Gem, kind of, well, 1.9, 110, 9.5 sticker autograph, but you don't have a choice. That's all they had in Prism. Really cool card. Look at those monstrous hands grabbing that ball like he's got a racquetball in his hand. Next is a Kobe Bryant Draft Picks and Pros 2005 Gold Refractor PSA 9. I know nothing about this card. Looks like it's a pretty low pop. It's pop 1 of 7, only 2 10s out there. Next is another KD SP Authentic, really highly coveted product from 2008. Autograph. Not numbered, but still pop only 1 of 4. And Anthony Davis, I don't know why again, I'm not going to sit here and second guess people, and I'm not going to make any friends, but I would not be selling an Anthony Davis card right now. There's a few guys that I personally would not be selling. Anthony Davis is one. Kawhi Leonard is one. Michael Porter Jr. is one. Guys, I mean, I know people like to sell and consolidate and take profits, but now is not the time to sell Anthony Davis. Let him get back and start busting people's ass. Let the Lakers do something. Let the Lakers win 9 games with AD on the floor and then sell your card. That being said, do what you want. Beautiful card, 2012 Immaculate Collection, 98 out of 100, 2-color patch, cool autograph with his jersey number inscribed as well. Pop 1 of 11, no BGS 10s. Really cool card. 1325 might be a good card for those investor types out there who think that the Lakers do have a chance to make a push. Sell this midway through the playoffs because they're not beating the Bucks. Competitive Advantage, PSA 10. I've got this one favorited because I've got the 9.5. Anxious to see where it goes. This is a really rare card too. I want to pull this up here. Let's put in Competitive Advantage. See what the pop is on this card. Whoops. Let's hit there's my 9.5. Cool card. Pop 105. PSA 10. Whoo, pop 41. Okay. Big time card. Look at the jump it made last time. This will be an interesting card to watch. Okay. So that's what's way back in September, and this is why it took the jump. It sold in March of last year, so about a year ago for $6,900. Really interested to see what this card sells for in this auction. Let's see if it sells for more or less. March of last year, as you guys know, was damn near the peak in the history of this hobby. Jordan was as on fire as everybody else was, so cards were selling at a crazy number. Let's see what this one goes for. Next in line, another Anthony Davis. God help whoever's selling this. You're not going to get what you need to get. Maybe you're just sick and tired of dealing with him and his soft ass. I don't know. Let him get on the court. Let him do some things. Autograph leaves a little bit to be desired. AD, you can do better than that. Next is again, back to the standard, a little bit off center left to right, which is why I got a 9 centering, but it's got a 10 for edges, 9.5, 9.5. Your typical LeBron BGS 9.5 chrome. I don't know. Let's look at this card. This card has taken an absolute beating. I hate it. I don't think it deserves to. You guys know I'm a Jordan guy, but I do own multiple copies of this card. Look at what's happened to this card. I mean, this card was hitting 17, 18,000 pretty consistently, 14 certainly up there. If we go look just at the last 6 months, it looks like it is starting to stabilize, and this is probably all based on subs. That's why you get a little bit more undulation in these graphs when you're talking about BGS 9.5s because of the subs. By the way, the 15 minutes thing, I'm already at 32 minutes. And all of you guys are saying, yep, you're nodding your head. I knew he was going to do this. So hopefully that's a good thing. It's just more basketball card talk. It's free basketball card talk, guys. Free extra time. We're in overtime. $46.50 the card sold for yesterday. It'll be, I'm guessing the card's going to be right around that number since it's a 110, 19, 9.5. I've got it starred. I've owned a bunch of them. I just like to keep track of what they're worth. Looks here like we got a BVG. Like, why? Am I missing something here? Like, why would you grade this BVG? I don't know. Maybe a card that you can sneak in, snag it, submit it to PSA. Probably lose money on because PSA will give it a 3 because they've been crushing people lately. Next in line, a Super Boss Jordan PSA 10. I need to look at this because I want to know I want to know what the pop is. Oh, no, really? Let's go look at sales history. No, this is going to take forever. We're not going to find a PSA 10. There's just not enough of them. So even in sales history, we're not going to find it. I'm really surprised there's not a Super Boss in Card Ladder. Christina, put that Super Boss in Card Ladder. That's a pretty cool card. There's a boss, there's a Super Boss, so put that in there. I own this exact grade, this exact card. Love this card. One of my, I did an Explore the Card episode. Oh, actually, it's the, I think it's the next episode, is the Star Power Supreme. Yeah, it's the episode coming out 2 days from today. So I'm going to try to release this on the 26th. This card is going to come out in my Michael Jordan Explore the Card, where we take a deep dive look at a Jordan insert or parallel from the 90s. 2 days from now, hit the bell icon to get notified when that drops. You'll like it. Especially, it's going to be great timing. So if you're looking for the card, here's the card. If you want to know anything about this card, you're about to get more than enough information to digest in my extremely long, detailed, nerdy, statistically focused Explore the Card episode that comes out on Friday on my YouTube channel. Kobe Bryant Atomic die cut, cool card, BGS 9. Jordan Star Power Plus. This is interesting. So you got the Star Power Supreme. There's a base Star Power, which is not super rare, and then there's the Star Power Plus. Star Power Plus and a PSA 10 is a pretty good card. I've got it starred because right now I think I have a Star Power PSA 9 I would love to upgrade. I just sold a bunch of cards in the last PWCC weekly auction, number 1. So I've got a little bit of money to play with. I'd love to take a run at this Jordan Star Power Plus and see if I can get it for at or under comps. I'll probably will go after it, but I probably will not go after it crazy aggressively or crazy willing to pay over comps. Next in line, another Steph Curry rookie autograph from Playoff Contenders, PSA 8. Another Steph Curry with makeup on and lipstick. Here's a Tops Lou Alcindor that I'm going to check out because I own, you know what? I think I might own the, I think I might own the, let me see if I can get over it. Well, I'm just not going to look. I think I have a 5.5, but I might have a 6. I can't remember. Here's a Larry Bird PSA 7. I just sold one of these cash to a local collector here in Baton Rouge. So I would like to find out what this card sells for in the PWCC weekly auction because I was choosing between having them shipped here. I actually had a bunch of these I was going to bring to the Dallas show, and then I got freaking COVID like everybody else on earth. And ended up missing the Dallas show. I was really excited about getting over there and meeting some guys and doing some deals and selling some cards for cash to go bigger. And so I've got a few of these now that I've just put on eBay. They're sitting, actually some of the few slab cards that I don't have in the PWCC vault, I've got them in hand. I'm looking to sell 2 of these guys. So if any of you guys are interested, direct message me, Cajun Cardboard on IG and Facebook. Another Steph Curry number card autograph. You can barely see it. It's on the ball. Steph, get your release point up. What's wrong with you? Next is Steph Curry gold. Okay, gold's hot as firecrackers. It's a gold 2-color patch. Pretty cool card. Number to 10, BGS 9. I bet you that goes for a pretty decent price, even though Steph's on fire, even though he's shooting 17% from 3 or whatever lately. Here's a huge Luka card. Fast break red, number to 125, PSA 10. That's probably a low pop. I own this card in this grade. I'm very proud of it. It's one of my favorite Jordans that I have in my collection. Visually astonishing. You can't really tell if you don't know Jordan very well. This card is actually intricately die cut like you wouldn't believe. These are actually die cuts up here. Okay, these are like ridges and they're die cut into there. So grading this card in a 10 is crazy. Like if you put your hand behind it, you can see your hand through those die cuts. And it's got a little bit of a platinum portrait type feel here where it's like pinhole stuff. Just a really awesome card, y'all. Even the back of it is big time. I mean, the back of it's just colorful and it pops, you know. Really cool. And you can see the die cuts more clearly on the back where they're cut into here, right? That's real intricate, really cool card. Let's get back. I think I hate this. I think it's about to take me back to... Yeah, it takes me all the way back to the damn top. Sorry about that. I got to stop looking at the cards individually. Records collection. We're getting deep, guys. I'm actually making some progress here. That was the Jordan Beam Team PSA 10. Very low pop card. 1995 Beam Team Jordan PSA 10. Bang. There you go. So about a $5,600 card. The last two sales have been right on that number. Pop 29. Card's undervalued. I know people hate it when I use that term or when anybody uses that term. That card should be worth way more. I'm sorry. That card should just definitely be worth way more. That's ridiculous. It's a pop 29 and look at the card. I mean, don't even get me started. I'm not going to sit here and hype my own card. Here's the Shaq. This is the good Shaq, right? Well, I say they're both good. So this is the Shaq rookie upper deck number 1. There's also the traded version 1B. They are exactly the same pop, but this one I think is recognized as the actual rookie card. So the card ladder or the market value of this card is significantly higher than the 1B trade version. Okay, Kobe Bryant Premium 3Ds. I'm excited. I own this card in a BGS 9.5 for Jordan. But here's the Kobe version, pop 1 of 9. It's a pretty rare card, pretty big time card. This is going to be a popular card. So who's hotter than John Morant? He's basically forced his way into the MVP conversation. He is a monster. He's a blast to watch. I never thought I would say, but I actually like to turn on the Memphis Grizzlies when I watch League Pass with my son. 3-color patch, cool autograph, number 25 out of 25, eBay 101. Don't ever do that. And then a Jordan BGS 9 sticker. I have since cashed out on all my Jordan stickers, but a BGS 9 is a pretty nice grade for a sticker. Here's a Kobe Green X-Fractor Finest from 2005. Here is a real cool, a couple of these have 3 colors. A couple of them have 2 colors. Kobe, LeBron, Durant, and Dirk. That is nasty. Patch numbered to 3. Obviously, this 900 means nothing. This card's going to go for significantly more than that because it is from 09 Exquisite. I think it's a 4 on the back, too, if I'm not mistaken. It's on the back. Yeah, it is. Let's see who's on the back. Just missed. So Carmelo and Bosh join LeBron as 03 rookies. Chris Paul's on there with a cool Reebok patch. Dude, this is a cool card. And this is one of those what ifs, right? What if Brandon Roy had not gotten hurt? Man, that's one of those guys you just wish he had not gotten hurt, man. Did it take me to the top again? God, PWCC's got to fix that. All right, scrolling back down. Let's keep going. We've got to be near the bottom. I'm only doing 96 cards. How many rows have I done? I feel like I've done 996. That's a cool card. 8 patches, a bunch of different colors, a bunch of studs, and Brandon Roy. You got a silver Trae Young facing right autograph. It's bad when you've got that many different variations, but Contenders autographs, people love them, and it's a PSA 10. Jordan New Heights got this card in a PSA 10, so I'm going to hit that star. I want to know what it sells for. Another Bird PSA 7. I'll click the star. A Shaq Topps Gold rookie, a great alternative to the more common Upper Deck and more common Topps and more common Fleer. Go buy the gold. It's different. It pops. It looks the same, but it's kind of a parallel. It's a much lower pop, and it's a PSA 10. Really cool card. Let's see what that goes for since I own it. Kobe Bryant Refractor PSA 9, 1999 Chrome. Here's the LeBron Bazooka rookie. These cards got really hot during the hype and the peak. Obviously, this has come down like all the others. It's got an NBA gold sticker on it. Let's see what it does. Believe it or not, wow, the Montrezl Harrell Gold Prism PSA 10 has made the first page for the time being. Not surprisingly, it's a pop 1. Nasty role player for the Wizards in a lot of trade talks right now. This is a card that I'm interested in because this is one of my prospects. If you know me, you've heard me talk about Darren Fox, and you know how I feel about him. Really love Darren Fox. I think he's locked in a horrible situation in a horrible location with a horrible franchise, spinning his wheels. He's had a little bit of a down year shooting from the perimeter, which has affected his numbers and his assists and everything else. But pop 1 of 13. Orange is a highly sought after parallel in Prism, and it's one that's endured. So I think after the gold and the mojo, orange is probably the next most sought after as far as serial number goes. I mean, obviously you got your black, gold, and all that stuff, but this I think this orange would probably outsell. I don't think they did like pulsars that year, but I think this orange would outsell normal, purple and green pulsars and stuff like that. Next, you got a couple of John Morant silver PSA 10s. That's cool. Let's see what they sell for. I do own one of these. I'm actually also looking to sell those. Next in line, Soul of the Game, Kobe Bryant, PSA 10, a LeBron Etops card. I don't know the story about these Etops. Somebody comment and educate me. I think you bought these cards and they weren't real cards, but then you could request that they be mailed to you. Maybe I'm crazy, but I thought these were supposed to be digital cards way back when in 03. But then if you clicked a button, you could request that they print an actual card and ship it to you. But I may be totally off base. That's my understanding of it. I literally might be totally off base. I probably shouldn't have even mentioned it. I'm going to sound like an idiot. Comment below if you know anything about it. I'm not interested in it, but if you are, there you go. Encased Doncic rookie. It seems like the hobby is down on this product. They don't really like it because there's no subs, and sometimes they come out with not even gem grades. I never really understood the purpose behind the encased, but this is a Doncic slabbed autographed rookie BGS 9.5, so it's worth looking at. Here's a Jordan Power Boosters that I am interested in. I'm pretty sure I own this at a 9.5, so let's see what the PSA 10 sells for. Oh my God, how many more? Jordan Shooting Stars Refractor PSA 10. Kobe Bryant Ultrability Superstar. This card will shoot up this list. This will be at or near the top. Not at the top, but it won't be this far down. I assure you that 700 is not real helpful. This is a 1 out of 10. This is a very rare variation. I say variation. It's the die cut parallel Ultrabilities. There's the Ultrabilities, there's Ultrabilities Starter, and then there's Ultrabilities Superstar. And this is the most rare of them, and it's a die cut. And if you collect Jordan, it's a big card for Jordans. I own this card too, so I'm going to click that because I want to know what it sells for. A Jordan Soul of the Game. We just saw the Kobe Soul of the Game here. Let's see what the Jordan Soul of the Game PSA 10 sells for. Beautiful card. For those of you who don't know, this card actually, I think it came in random colors. And so you could have a Soul of the Game that, if you look at this one, it's red, then blue, then green, then yellowish. But you could get one that's orange, then green, then yellow, then blue. It goes in different orders, and some of them go down to up in color and up to down in color. So there's a whole million zillion different variations of this card that you can collect. It's not the rarest Jordan card, but it is a highly recognizable Jordan insert. The 2009 Steph Curry Panini signed jersey, numbered to $3.99. Here's a Jordan auto that I do not recognize from Upper Deck Exquisite. If it's a dual patch Exquisite collection Jordan autograph numbered to 35 and it's a pop 1 with none higher, my guess is it's not going to be 700 for very long. I'm not a Jordan expert, autograph expert, so I'm not interested in that card. But if you're interested and you do collect Jordan autographs, you probably do recognize this card. I do not. Being a pop 1, you probably don't see it very often. Here we go with the good old Beam Team members only 9.5. I own this card. I want to know what it sells for. Cool card, 10 centering, 9 edges, big time card right there. One of Jordan's first and most recognizable inserts from a great product. The white sparkle, RJ Barrett, he's starting to hit shots. Oh, I just picked this card up. I actually just bought this card, so I'm really interested to see what it sells for. I'd waited too long, and I decided, why do I not have a John Stockton 88 Fleer in my collection? I thought it was undervalued. I looked at it on Card Ladder, and I was like, it's just too low. And so I decided to pick one up. And so, and as you can see, hopefully I picked it up at a good time. If I recall, I think I got mine right around the $700 mark, and it looks like the last few, let's go to 1 month. It's not a super uncommon card. It's pop 855. And so you'll see, I think I picked mine up for around high sixes or 700. It looks like it's climbing a little bit, as it should. He's all-time assist leader, never be caught, and all-time steals leader, never be caught. Next is a Jordan Atomic Refractor BGS 10. I want to see where that goes. I think we've already looked at this card, and I thought we looked at it in the exact same grade. Maybe I'm crazy. Damn, I didn't mean to hit that. My bad. Anyway, same Steph Curry card we've seen a million times. Let me get down here. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to do that. They really do have to fix that. Here we go with a gold wave John Morant BGS 9.5. Some kind of Italian Kareem Abdul-Jabbar sticker. He looks really confused in that look right there. That is one of the most off-center cards I've ever seen. or stickers. Or maybe it's not a sticker. Maybe it is a card. I don't know. It's a Mira Tutu sport. So if you're an expert on that, it's Campionissimi. That sounds Italian, so I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with that's an Italian card. I have no idea. Jordan Hot List PSA 10. That's going to be a pretty low pop card. I just sent some of those in to PSA, and grading a 10 is going to be difficult. LeBron Rookies and Stars 10. We just talked about this, I think, on the recap last week. Luka Fast Break Purple. Another RJ Barrett National Treasures horizontal RPA, number to 75, BGS 9.5, BGS 9. A LeBron Tiger Stripe 17th year card. SP Authentic KD 1/1 masterpiece. Wow. Okay, so there's a card that's at 600 right now. That's worth keeping an eye on. I don't collect Kevin Durant, but if you're a Kevin Durant collector, let's see where it goes. Varsity Letters from a really reputable product, a really highly sought after product, SP Authentic. The Shaq Members Only 9. This is where I do get excited. I have the Shaq Members Only 10, which is a very low pop card. Here's the next best thing. Shaq Members Only Beam Team, which I think is his best rookie. And it is a PSA 9. It's probably, my PSA 10 is probably the second best Shaq card that I own, if I had to guess. That's it, guys. That's 96 cards. As you see, 96 items, 96 cards. That's it. Start to finish. Some of these cards are super interesting. I'm really excited to see what they go for. Revisit, hit the bell icon for notifications. We're at 49 minutes, so we're going to finish right at an hour. I'm going to do a recap every single Monday. You can count on me every Monday. I'm going to do a recap of the weekly. I'm also going to do previews and recaps of the premieres, but I think those are just once a month. So always stay tuned for those. If you like to buy and sell on PWCC, I'm the guy that you need to follow because I'm going to keep you posted and I'm going to talk through this stuff. I do really welcome your comments. I'm not getting as many as I expected I would. Maybe I don't say anything that's controversial, or maybe everybody that watches agrees with everything I say. I doubt that because I say some pretty outlandish stuff, and I'm usually one extreme or another, and I do have my favorites, and I am very outspoken about my favorites, and I am very biased, and so it won't take you long to figure that out. I assure you I am not doing any of these videos to sell my cards for any more value, because if I'm going to sell a card, I'm going to sell it. My audience is not large enough, and my sway and influence is not large enough to factor into my cards values anyway. Maybe one day people will bitch because I'm hyping my cards, but as of right now, nobody gives a damn. You guys can watch my videos and figure out which players I like and prospects and who I collect. But every Monday I'll do a recap video. I can't wait to see this one. There's a lot of cool stuff I want to compare. And then in those recap videos, I'll also talk about the cards that I bid on, whether I won it or I lost it, and why I lost it, or why I chased it, or how I feel about how much I paid for it if I did win it. I'm pretty active in the PWCC selling and buying platform, and so hopefully there'll be a lot of cool stuff to discuss about this on Monday. Reminder, I'm about to release this today on January 26th. Stay tuned on January 29th. The next episode showing this card right here comes out for Explore the Card. It's a weekly series I do every Friday. Really cool die cut Michael Jordan card with Michael Jordan on the back as well. Just a really cool iconic card. So a very deep dive into that card comes out in 2 days. Thank you guys for listening. Stay positive. Enjoy collecting. Collectors love investors. Investors love collectors. Be nice to each other. Talk positive about each other. And peace.